Welcome to a week of me passing out a little bit from studying too much and trying my very best to find balance between self-care and school while just drowning in chemistry and surviving off of negative hours of sleep. Please do not try this at home, except the oats and pancakes and muffins. I actually highly recommend trying those.
It's mother's son's birthday today. Happy birthday!
Anyways, enjoy the eye bags, and viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Okay, everyone's sleeping, so I'm gonna try to be really quiet. Okay, I have to use the microwave. Okay, it's not that loud. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I just wanna sleep.
Oh my. I'm trying to keep my excitement quiet, but are we seeing that? Look how much they rose. Let's stab her. The stab check is a clean stab.
Wow! 谢谢，哇，我喜欢吃这个。哇！
Okay, you don't have to show them every single bite. The other day, I found the perfect word to describe the past 2 years of my life. Self-discovery. I know, it's not exactly a complicated or uncommon or hard word, but it's harder done than said. For me, it's kind of like that period of life where you have absolutely no idea what you're doing or who you are or what you really like because you've spent your entire life being told what you should like and wear and eat and study. I think I found a combination that makes the fluffiest, most delicious pancakes ever. Lonnie whey protein confetti cake. How fluffy. I think bananas make them a little mushier. It might also be the extra egg white. I don't know. They're fire. Perfection. Best bite, first or last? Definitely last. Best bite means the peanut butteriest bite. I'm kidding. This is the most peanut butteriest bite. Not everyone can handle this level of peanut butteriness. Eating my last pancake like a taco.
哇，还有花啊！今天你买那么多巧克力干什么
Flowers!
哇哦！
Yum yum.
天，还有个锁 ！Oh my god！
Oh my god! Just me eating. Wow! Thank you, brother, for getting all of this. Thank you, daddy, for driving. Thank you, mommy, for being born. This is slay. It doesn't look slay. It tastes like slay.
没了。
This period of life begins when you realize, I don't really know who I am or what brings me joy, who I want to be versus who I've been told to be. It's when I realize I don't have to if I don't want to. And it's kind of when you want to start prioritizing you and trying new things and what makes you happy, but you just have like no idea where to begin because this version of you that society has molded you into is all you know. I've basically been doing the opposite of self-discovery my entire life.
Cheesecake time! But yes! I know! Mommy! Happy birthday to you!
Your sudden gaze in time, it started racing.
This era of my life is about trial and error, savoring the ups and accepting the downs. It's been a lot of stress baking and crying and locking myself in the house and lots of boundaries, lots of quiet. It's a lot of confusedness. I'm half frustrated that I spent so much time shape-shifting and either not eating or stressing about eating or making it all about my body or asking everyone else to tell me what would make me happy and successful and respected instead of just asking myself. And the other half of me is so excited that I'm finally free to be whatever it is I want, love whatever it is I want. And I mean, I wouldn't say I've found myself, but I've found a lot of other things. Like that my smallest body isn't my best body. Self-forgiveness is a lengthy process. My relationship with food has taken enough people, experiences, and life away from me. I'd rather be myself and not have any friends than pretend to be someone else to be the perfect friend. I don't know who I'm meant to be with, but I do know who I'm not.
Thank you, Mommy, for the mango. So grateful. Scrumptious. 皮可以吃吗？
And I I don't think you can buy happiness. Scales can't measure my self-worth. Apps can't tell me if I'm a failure. I've found that I choose food freedom and the body that comes with that over any other body.
I love this green thing.
Is this even safe for the car? Holy shit. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Shit, I think my whole car just got submerged. Is that bad for the car? Okay, well, we're done with that.
Workout break. So excited. My brain needs a little break. So we're gonna go sweat out all the stress. Sweat it out. Do we kind of love that my mom literally turned this basement into a jungle?
That how other people see me is not me. How other people treat me has everything to do with them and not me. If people don't like my body, well, that's also their problem, not my body's. That I like being alone. That I kind of need to be alone. And I know I'm technically not alone. I have people in my life who can support me and listen to me and eat with me, but they can't find me. They can't do the work to heal me. They can't do the self-love for me. Only I can do that. So basically what I'm trying to say is that I've been doing some self-inflicted quarantining. And it's shown me that sometimes there will be no one. No one to go with, no one will be free, no one will have time. But that's really not an excuse to stop living your life. And it's really not a terrible thing because you always have someone to go with, yourself. If you don't have someone to go get bubble tea with, go yourself. If you don't have someone to do a workout class with, do it alone. If you don't have that person to encourage you to start pursuing your dreams or a new fitness goal or to go to therapy or someone to celebrate your little wins with, you've got to just cheer for yourself.
These look so good. Took me 4 seconds to make with some ice cream. I think so. It smells like banana bread, but better. Oh my god, ma.
哦，加个冰淇淋的来着。这更好吃。
So good.
Yummy, yummy, yummy!
Beautiful. So tender. Oh, I missed HelloFresh. Potatoes are so good. Wow.
I thought that I was only allowed to like myself if other people liked me. To think I was beautiful if other people told me. Eat ice cream only if everyone else around me was eating it too. If you don't have someone to tell you, I love you, then that's literally the perfect opportunity to show yourself some more love.
But I still have trouble with my left and rights, and I'm 21.
If no one has told you that you're beautiful in a while, well, I will be that person. If no one's there to share the ice cream with, honestly, who wants to share their ice cream anyways?
Obsession. I'm so pumped. Let's go.
Even though it feels like there aren't that many people in my life to share that I just bought my first car, or someone to take to the best gelato place ever, or that I found the perfect bookshelf for my new apartment, or that I just completed the one course I never thought I could without 5 tutors and crying every day, all by myself, well, the first person I called after my final exam was my mom. I texted my brother after I drove my car for the first time. I danced around my apartment with my dog, and I ate gelato with my camera, and I jumped up and down alone to celebrate me. It was really uncomfortable at first, actually having to listen and process my own thoughts instead of focusing on someone else's problems or life or opinions to, put off dealing with my own. But it's so comforting to become comfortable with your own mind. And it's such a weird feeling, finally making myself happy, not keeping others happy, making them laugh, soothing their egos, reading their emotions before even considering my own.
Finished my quiz, finished my pre-lab work. I'm hungry. I do commute every single day, about 30 minutes. That is the downside of living at home, but when I go home, there will be some delicious air-fried broccoli. You win some, you lose some. What did I say? For the sauce, I've been randomly mixing lots of different things together.
Being alone has also given me a lot of time to reflect on how I think and feel about my body. It's given me the chance to really figure out so many of the rules and beliefs around food in my body that I've let control me for so long, but also realize how many of those rules and beliefs I've conquered. Health is so much more than workouts and the food you eat and finding balance. It's how you think about these things. Recently for me, health has looked like rotating the same 4 meals and snacks that are quick, satisfying, and yummy because, school.
These are so good.
It looked like honoring my energy, figuring out my power hours, like asking myself, am I a morning bird, night owl? Do you work better after a workout or after you've eaten breakfast? Health has been respecting rest, turning in the freaking towel. Like sometimes I tell myself to push through 1 more hour, 1 more chapter of notes, but by that point my eyes aren't even open and my brain has checked out. So remember, you aren't a machine.
Anthony style noodle. Teamwork. I just eat. I'm really excited because we're utilizing Beyond Meat. That is the longest ingredient list I've ever seen in life. Wait a minute, that is a lot. We love vegetables. Ooh. Ow! Nice face steaming. I've never done this before. What an interesting concept. Whoa! You can't have any. Trying a cube of Beyond Meat in a long noodle. It's really good. That's so good! Maybe we go on an umbrella walk?
I recently did a lot of back to school clothes shopping on Love Bonito. I am just like a shorter limbed human, so I've always had a problem with like pants and shirts and skirts and tops being too long and not fitting, and an everyday struggle, you know. But miraculously I found Love Bonito, whose clothes are just made to fit girls who are just more petite. Something else I really loved about them was that one of their goals is actually to amplify Asian representation in fashion and in media, and we love that. My most favoriteest piece that I got would have to be this white sweater. I of course got it in my 2 favorite colors, black and white, because I like being basic and boring. But these are just like such cozy, comfy, fall vibe sweaters, you know what I mean? But also like so flattering at the same time. My mom's favorite piece that I got, because I always do a little fashion show for her when I get new clothes, are these dress pants. They are literally a smooth, buttery perfection. My legs are very happy. So this sweater dress is a little definitely out of my comfort zone, but it is so cute with little booties and like a cute little handbag, and it just makes me feel confident. So do a little closet upgrade with clothes that are made to fit you today with my favorite Love Bonito. You can go to the link in my description and use promo code LindaSun to get 10% off your first order of $130 or more. Again, link in the description to use promo code LindaSun for 10% off your first order of $130 or more. Yay, I love you guys. Happy shopping.
6 a.m. I'm kind of hungry.
Health is understanding health looks different on everyone and on me. It's valuing my body without putting all my value on parts of my body.
What am I doing?
You know, my body will gain weight and lose weight, and it doesn't change who I am or how I deserve to be treated by myself. The size of my body can't show how healthy my relationship with food is. The scale doesn't measure all the ways that I've grown and healed. Transformation pictures don't show how my biggest transformation was mental. So many things are happening in your body every day. It needs different things every day. Accept that your hunger, your workouts, your cravings, your mood, your body is meant to look different day to day.
That thickened up nicely. Don't drop it, Linda. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. A nice thick peanut ball, but boo. English.
At this point, health is really just doing the best that I can with where I am and what I know.
It's a nice angle of me.
I do what I can to set work boundaries, to decrease stress, to manage my time better, to get enough sleep, to challenge food rules by tuning into how these foods make me feel.
So I have enough energy for dinner. I am drinking a pre-workout energy drink.
To separate my worth from all the numbers, I do what I can to remember that I can always show up for myself again tomorrow.
It's okay.
Going back to school after COVID online schooling has brought me back to my past in a lot of ways. Definitely like a lot of nostalgia happening. It's weird walking the same paths to classes without the people I used to walk them with.
I don't even know what that is, and it's good. Duck liver.
Walking into lectures filled with strangers instead of friends. Studying just as hard but with a different goal.
What are these balls? Don't know what it is, but it's fire.
I've had to say lots of goodbyes, and some have made me feel lighter while some have made me feel emptier. It's confusing, it's scary, but practice makes not perfect, but at least the more I practice, the more I know I'll be okay. Even after the hardest goodbyes, I was still okay. After eating too much cake, everything was okay. The worst thing happened, and then it passed. I lost the person I never thought I could live without, and I lived. I gained the weight I thought would ruin my life, and my life has never been as full. Maybe it's not about perfection, or always having a backup plan, or never getting hurt again, but it's knowing that when you do, you can, and you will keep going.
I'm kind of tired of studying.
Let's eat Chinese food.
I got some shrimpies. I'll stop it.
I'm a piece of toast. But there's no toaster. Where are you? Wait, what? She's somewhere.
What have I been doing with my time recently? Well, I've been making up for all the time that I've spent searching for myself in school, in relationships, and boys, and a degree, and a body part, and a diet, and clothes, in the comment section, kind of making up for all that time spent needing other people to like me. The only person I want to need is myself. And I'm finally searching for myself in the places I've always managed to overlook. In me, with me, and just, yeah, me. I parked my car on a random street. I'm really nervous about it. Okay, I'm lost. This is really good.
One day's watching, but I still feel so alone, alone, alone. It should be just here. It should just be here. Get angry. Let's punch someone, yeah? This. Remember when you picture someone you don't like very much? Ex-partner, manager. Punch someone. It takes a whole damn hour to afford 2 gallons, and I'm not doing enough. Another day, another challenge. I woke up one day and I way too young to feel this. I got a hole in my heart that keeps getting bigger, so I'm trying to fill it up. The room in the living room, poster child, millennial, way too young to feel this.
Can I make some oatmeal? Oh, make sure. I just want to be good at chemistry. I'm kidding. I'm proud of how hard I've worked. Pin okay, pin average, pin mediocre.
Tell me what it feels like. Tell me what you're thinking about.
This comfortable position.
I believe we need some ice cream. Yes, yes, yes.
Dropping out of my program has been something I've wanted to do since before I even started my program. It always felt wrong. And then it felt like it was too late. I was 3 years deep into my program already, and I spent all of high school crafting the perfect resume to get into this program. How could I waste all those years?
How is this the sky?
Oh my god.
Holding on to something.
I'm still not quite sure what I want to be, or what career I want to go into, or honestly how different the world will look once I'm done school. I don't know what I'm gonna do if plan A doesn't work out, or if plan B also fails, or what happens after plan G, but I know something will work out. It always does.
We're at the home stretch. I'm kind of sad, to be honest. Summer school's given me this new purpose, and just knowing that you put in so much work and you finally understand how to do the practice problems just feels good. It's been a really great place to put all my energy that I usually put into thinking about things that I really shouldn't be thinking about. Yes, I do have an exam in like a day, but I was about to say no to a foodie adventure. I really want to just begin living a little more. I say that like I'm about to do something wild. No, I mean living a little bit more, as in like spontaneously going to a cafe, buying the strangest pastry, and probably regretting it because it wasn't as good as the almond croissant, but you gotta start somewhere. Mother, we're going to eat dim sum. Thank you. Really fixed to me. You're going to Chick-fil-A instead. Yeah. I'm gonna get the waffle fries. Chicken burger.
Okay, eat. Hope on the bird.
Beauty. It's like the gold.
Literally, when you order it, they're like smiling at you. Like, they think we're cute. Like, this is 5 out of 5. 5 stars out of 5 for service.
And you know, maybe it won't work out. Maybe you will mess up very badly. And I mean, I've dropped out, been the toxic one in a relationship, gotten rejected, relapsed again and again and again. And I will keep uncovering things that need to be healed or accepted or changed. And I don't think I just have one passion. I think I have several. And the idea that I have the rest of my life to figure myself out and mess up a lot is kind of exciting.
Really good coffee.
When you're not here, the sun don't shine. When you're not near, I don't feel like I do in your way.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We're so thankful right now.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. We're so thankful. Thank you.
I know that's
So good to know. Oh my
Morgan's first truffle pat.
that I'm speaking of.
I don't know what happened. I can't do anything type of day. And then I tried to do work and I couldn't focus. I tried to do a practice exam and I couldn't finish it because I was just so exhausted. It's 9 p.m. and I haven't studied and I feel kind of guilty. It's just one day, not a big deal. Final exam day. Hey. This is the first time I'm so excited to write an exam. I'm just ready. Oh my god, summer school is over. Chemistry, definitely not a strong point for me. Like the weakest point probably. I remember how hard it was at the beginning too. Like I was reading the first chapter and I was distraught. Like, if I can finish summer school chemistry and feel good about it, honestly, you can do anything. I don't think I've ever been prouder of myself for something that I've achieved academically. I hate that we think that we're too late. There's no right way to do anything. There's no right time to do anything. You have this life, you have this amount of time. Do whatever you want with this time if it's gonna make you happy. Seriously, it doesn't matter what anyone else is thinking or what anyone else is doing. Whatever is really challenging for you right now in your life, whatever you're trying to get through, whatever you think might be a little too difficult for you, it's not. Take it one step at a time, one question at a time, one day at a time. Trust the process, you'll get there. And you might not see change and growth as fast as you want. There's no rush. There's no rush at all.
People graduate to a job, they get told what to do. No one's gonna tell you what to do anymore.
能这样，你不能说我又不想失去，我多想得到，不可能。你必须要有失，你才有得。你只有你有一些东西，你能放开它，你才能往前走，才走得更好。
I only have so much time. I just don't know if I'm spending it in the way that makes most sense.
So can I ask you this then? If you're not in this struggle, what is the struggle that you're sharing? If you're leaving Ivy for a different learning journey, a different struggle that you feel is the right kind of struggle for you.
Sometimes I will change my mind and have to rewrite an entire chapter, or I'll accidentally delete 2,000 words, or sometimes I'm just gonna have to keep writing with mistakes and typos and run-on sentences, and sometimes none of it's gonna make sense. But I'm a work in progress, and maybe I'll never feel like a final draft, and I'm not sure that I want to. The search for myself, or whatever, is becoming my favorite part. Like, I'm 20. This is only the beginning of my self-discovery era. I have so many more versions of me to discover. And while it may never be perfect, I know that there will be so many moments scattered along this journey that feel pretty freaking close. I sometimes wish, I could go back and tell myself when I was 8 and thought I'd never have a job as cool as a YouTuber. Or back to 10 when I thought I'd never love my body. 12 when I thought I'd never be able to eat chocolate again. To when I was 16 and was so worried I'd never be successful. To 18 when I felt like I'd just never fit in or have real friends. To 20 when I thought I'd really never feel happy again. To 21 when I thought chemistry would really just be the end of me. Whatever you think you can't do right now, we do it. It wasn't easy and it didn't exactly happen the way you're imagining right now, but in the end, we do it. We got through it. And don't worry too much if you feel lost right now. You're already finding yourself. You just don't know it yet.
There's
there's no rush. You got this. I'll see you guys later. And yeah, I love you.